Quiz on Reading Day. First question. Who is commonly known as the father of the library science in India? Answer. Dr. S.R. Ranganathan. Who declared June 19th Kerala's Reading Day as National Reading Day in India? Answer. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What was the reason for specifically selecting June 19th as National Reading Day? Answer. The death day of P.N. Panicker. Which legendary social reformer and father of the library movement in India is National Reading Day celebrated in honor of? P.N. Panicker, Puduvayil Narayana Panicker. Which prestigious literary accolade is awarded each year to an Indian writer for their exceptional contributions to literature? Answer. The Jnanpith Award. Which Indian state initiated the celebration of Reading Day in 1996, which subsequently turned into a national event? Answer. Kerala. Which day is celebrated as National Librarians Day? Answer. 12th August. What is the name of the non-governmental organization founded by P.N. Panicker in 1977 to promote non-formal education and adult literacy? Answer. CANFED, Kerala Association for Non-Formal Education and Development. When Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared National Reading Day in India? Answer. 2017, June 19. Which enormous annual festival arranged by the National Book Trust in New Delhi is among the largest book events in the Afro-Asian regions? Answer. The New Delhi World Book Fair, NDWBF. Which library services as the National Library of India and is the largest in the country by volume? Answer. Kolkata's National Library of India, founded in 1836. Who is the father of reading? Answer. William S. Gray. Which Indian city is recognized as the first fully literate municipal city in the country? Answer. Kottayam in Kerala. The God of Small Things, a first novel, won the esteemed Booker Prize in 1997. Who wrote it? Answer. Arundhati Roy. What is the renowned cultural motto attributed to P.N. Panicker that conveys the idea of reading and acquiring knowledge? Answer. Read and grow, think and gain wisdom. Which is the largest e-library in India? Answer. Digital Library of India. Which is the first digital library in India? Answer. The National Digital Library of India. Which is the biggest library in world? Answer. The Library of Congress. According to the Delivery of Books and Newspapers Act, how many national public libraries in India are publishers required to send a free copy of each published book to? Answer: 4 national public libraries. Who is the owner of National Library? Answer: the National Library is under Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Which is the oldest library in India? Answer: the Saraswati Mahal Library in Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu, established during 16th century. Who published the Indian National Bibliography? Answer: Central Reference Library. Who is the sole Indian writer to have received the Nobel Prize in Literature, and what is the title of the work for which they were awarded it? Answer: Rabindranath Tagore. Who is the author of the renowned fictional work Malgudi Days, which comprises short stories located in the fictitious South Indian town of Malgudi? Answer: R.K. Narayan. Who is known as the father of Indian national bibliography? Answer: B.S. Keshavan. When was Indian national bibliography established? Answer: 1970. Which is the oldest library in the world? Answer: Library of Ashurbanipal. When was World Digital Library was launched? Answer: 2009, April 21st. Which nation publishes The Hindu, an English language newspaper? Answer: India. Who started the first library? Answer: Ashurbanipal. Whose death anniversary is celebrated as Reading Day? Answer: P.N. Panicker. When did P.N. Panicker born? Answer: 1909, March 1st. When is National Reading Day in India? Answer: June 19th. Who started World Book Day? Answer: Baroness Gail Rebook. Which day is known as World Book Day? Answer: April 23rd. Who launched National Digital Library of India? Answer: Minister Prakash Javadekar. Who wrote the Mahabharata? Answer: Vedavasyan. In which language was the patriotic song Sare Jam Se Acha composed? Answer: Urdu. Which is the first vayana shala in Kerala? Answer: Deshasevani Gramina Vayana Shala. Which state was the Library Act passed in 1993? Answer: Goa Public Libraries Act. Who built the first library in history? Answer: Ashurbanipal. What are the 3 main types of reading strategies? Answer: skimming, scanning, in-depth reading. Who is the founder of the National Library of India? Answer: Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. What is the full form of NDLI? Answer: National Digital Library of India. Which is Asia's largest library? Answer: the National Library of China. Who created World Digital Library? Answer: the US Library of Congress. When was Trivandrum Public Library, Kerala opened? Answer: 1829. When was Reading Day started in Kerala? Answer: 1996. Which is the second largest library in India? Please comment your answer. Thanks for watching.